Welcome everyone to my channel. We're going to be trying on different blush colors from the new, it's limited edition, available for the holidays. It's the NARS Free Lover Cheek palette. Look at this packaging. I don't know if the camera does this justice. It's really pretty. So in this video, I'm going to be trying on every single color in this palette on my cheeks so you guys can get a better feel for what the colors look like. And hopefully it'll help you make your choice whether you want to make the purchase of this palette or not. So this is what the palette looks like on the inside. So it has one highlight and 5 different blushes. NARS has always impressed me with the quality of their blushes. I've used this for a while now. I've had it for about a month. I bought it during the Sephora VIB sale. So the first color we have in the palette is called Disco Nights, and it's a highlighter. It's a light gold with a warm undertone with a soft metallic sheen. It's so pretty. You guys, once I started wearing this highlighter, I realized that the highlighter is probably my favorite thing in the whole palette. If you guys are familiar with the NARS Fort de France highlighter, that was a limited edition highlighter from NARS, this is very, very similar. I would say I probably have like 5 or 6 different highlighters, and this one is by far my favorite. This color is gorgeous. Oh, and another thing I forgot to mention about the palette that's amazing is it has this huge mirror right here. So I'm going to try on the highlighter first, and hopefully you guys can get a good look of what it looks like on my face. I have no blush on, no highlight. I'm going to be using the Real Techniques setting brush. Okay, that was a really light hand, by the way. I'm going to apply more just so you guys can get a better look at it. Just off the bat, it's very gentle. Can you guys see that? You guys see the metallic sheen? Just in case you still don't see that nice sheen that it gives you, I'm going to apply a third coat. I can definitely see it in real life. It does show up nicely. And I did actually wear it in one of my videos recently, and it was popping, but in a nice, natural way. I didn't even realize it was the highlighter until I thought about it. I'm like, oh, wasn't I wearing that highlighter that day? And it was that. So, sorry if you guys hear some noises in the background. My cat is playing in the room, so sorry about that. Smokey! He's playing with his ball. Noodle, go away. So this is the highlight. It's beautiful. I love it. It's probably my favorite thing in the palette, maybe. I love all the blushes. The next blush color is called Final Cut. It's a bright medium pink coral color. It has a matte finish. It's a really pretty, kind of a unique color actually. Swatched on my skin, it actually looks like it's a little more of an orange peachy color. I'm going to be taking this MAC 188 brush. It's the one with the 2 types of hairs on it. Let me apply this. Ooh, very nice. I'm going to try to apply a little bit extra just so you guys can get a feel for the color. So no blush with the highlight. And then this is Final Cut. Really pretty pink color. Okay, I'm back. So I removed the blush and the highlight from my cheeks, and I reapplied my foundation there. The next color we're going to try is the third one in the first row, and it's called Amore. I would describe it as a medium pink with kind of like a neutral undertone, I would say. It also has a matte finish. At first I wasn't too impressed with this third color. I wore it and I'm like, meh, it's just like a basic blush color, no big deal. But then I realized after wearing it the second time and the third time just how much it brightens up my face. What I would recommend for these blushes in general is to just apply a little bit at a time. Just apply it gradually so that you don't go overboard, because these are, I would say, semi-opaque. Let's try on the third color, shall we? So for this one, I'm going to use the MAC 187. The reason I'm using the different brushes is so that I don't contaminate each color. So we're going to apply a little bit of Amore. Let's apply it to this side. You can just, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it just really brightens up my face and makes me look really healthy and alive and youthful. A lot of these blushes do that. The next blush color that we have is called Luster. I would describe it as a light peach with a warm undertone, with lots of fine golden pearl. To me, it almost doesn't look like a blush color because it's like a light peach highlighter almost. This luster color is definitely too dark to be used as a highlighter for me, but if you're a person of color and you have really darker skin, you might be able to use this as a highlighter. So for this color, I'm going to be using MAC 129 blush brush. Like I said, this color is probably not going to be that noticeable, so I'm going to try to pack more on the brush. Okay, so you can see it once you pack it on. Let's just pack on a little bit more. Okay, because I packed on so much just to be able to see the color better, all I see is golden pearl all over my cheeks. I guess it's a type of look you can go for. And this is Amore, by the way. This is the previous color we tried on. And this is Luster. So it's that peachy color. But actually on my cheeks it's surprisingly pink. On my hand, swatched again, it looks a little more golden peach, but then on my face you can see that it turns more pink. But it's pretty. I actually like it. It's perfect for summer. So I'm back with clean cheeks, no blush, just foundation and some powder. So the last two colors I have, as you can see, they are the most pigmented of them all. The next color we're going to take a look at is called Crave. It's a medium dark pink coral. It's a really bright color with warm undertones and a matte finish. As you can see, it's really, really pigmented. Ooh, okay, maybe that's too much. Ooh. Okay, we'll see. I put on this much on my brush, so we'll see if that's too much. Oh, see, it's doesn't go on super smoothly. It kind of caught on my skin here, so I have to like buff it out right now. But once you buff it out, it distributes quite nicely. Yeah, oh, this is such a nice summer color, you guys. Spring, summer color. What I love about this palette is it's good for all year round. So let's try just a little bit more. Ooh, that's a pretty color. Definitely a bright coral pink color. That's too much. I should have probably stopped at the first try, but it just gives you guys a better look at the color. And for this brush, no, for this blush, I used the brush from Real Techniques. It's the blush brush. Last but not least, the last color we have is called Loves Me. It's a bright raspberry pink with some golden pearl throughout it. It's so pretty. It actually has a slightly cooler undertone. This color screams perfect winter weather blush. You guys will see with this last color, it gives you that perfect, I just came out from snowy weather outside and now I'm ready to cuddle up by the fireplace kind of glow. You'll see. This color is amazing. I'm going to be using another one of my favorite brushes. I actually use this for bronzer, blush, and all over powder. It's the Sephora Pro Precision Powder Brush 59. So I took this much color on the brush. Wow. So this color is a little bit patchy when you first apply it, but as with all the other colors, you just have to buff it out. So that didn't apply too evenly, unfortunately. I think it might have to do with the fact that I keep washing my face and reapplying the foundation, so it's just sticking to either my foundation underneath or the makeup remover. So this just goes to show you the difference between that bright coral color we applied called Crave and how much different and cooler this raspberry color is. I'm gonna do the outro with two different cheek colors, but let's just roll with it. Yeah, so how did you guys like those colors? Do you guys have any blush recommendations that you love to use on a regular basis? Let me know in the comments below. Overall, I would have to say, if you have a lot of blushes, you definitely don't need this palette. There's nothing super unique about it, I would say. For a travel palette, it's great because you can do so many looks with this. You can even mix the colors to customize the right color for you. If you guys have a lot of neutral colored blushes like me and don't have enough of the peachy pink colors, then I would say definitely go with this. The colors applied beautifully for the most part, except the last shade. But like I said, I've never had a problem with that shade before. It was just this time around, I think because maybe my makeup remover hadn't dried completely underneath. If you like coral pink blushes, some medium pinks and some raspberry pinks, then you'll love this palette. The longevity of these blushes is great as well. I would say the biggest reason why I love this palette is because the colors really brighten up your face, really make you look youthful and healthy and vibrant, and it'll take you through all the seasons. I was like, I always say no to the NARS blush palettes, even though they're such a good deal, because I think each blush costs $40, and this, I think I got all of it for 60 bucks. I think this will pretty much last me forever. I don't think I'm gonna get any more blushes for a long time. But yeah, I just wanted to put this video out there because I know some people may have had their eye on it for the holidays. And if you have a Sephora coupon that you'd like to use and you're not sure if this palette is worth it, I would definitely say go for it. If you guys would like to see more makeup review videos from me or makeup tutorials, please let me know in the comments below and give me a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it, and take care. Bye!